DRJ Kids.
Story 9 Dolls. Many years ago, there was an idol maker named Chitrasen in Ratangad state. The idols made by him seemed very alive. It seemed as if they would talk any moment. The idols made by him were discussed across the land. People from abroad used to come to see his idols. His technique was very, very unique. He had a great reputation in that state. One day at the king's court, the Maharaj said,
I am very satisfied that an idol maker like Chitrasen lives in our country. His fame has spread far and wide. He has made the name of our state bright.
You are right, Your Highness. There is no other idol maker in our country like Chitrasen. It is a great honor for us to have him in our state.
I have called the court today because I want to know the opinion of all the courtiers.
Yes, Your Highness. Please tell us, what do you want to say?
Our idol maker Chitrasen has gained fame all over the country. I wish Chitrasen to join us in the title of Navratna. Tell me, Minister, what is your opinion?
Your Highness, you have said absolutely right. It will be a matter of great pride for our court. All the royal courtiers approved on the decision. The king said,
Mr. Chitrasen, from today you have become one of our Navratnas.
Rajam Shahi, thank you very much. From then on, Chitrasen's fame increased by leaps and bounds. All the people used to discuss about Chitrasen and his art, and the people of Ratangad were very proud of their idol maker. One day, some people started talking among themselves.
Have you heard? Rajam Shahi has included Chitrasen in his Navratna.
Yes, brother. Maharaj has taken the right decision. Because of Chitrasen, our kingdom's glory has spread all over the world.
In this way, Chitrasen's fame spread across the land. But gradually, Chitrasen became arrogant. He now spoke arrogantly with the royal courtiers. Once some issues were being discussed in the royal court. So please tell me, Chitrasen, what is your opinion on this matter? What do you want to say?
Minister, I have no opinion on this matter. And yet it is not my job. I don't have a lot of time. I am leaving now.
Chitrasen bowed down to the king and left from there. The minister and the rest of the royal court did not like Chitrasen leaving like that. Your Highness, Chitrasen should not have left this royal court. It is an insult to the royal court.
Minister, you don't worry. Chitrasen is an artist and artists are very moody. So you please don't mind his words.
On hearing the king's words, the minister and the royal court calmed down. But meanwhile, Chitrasen's arrogance increased day by day. Once a man went to meet Chitrasen.
Chitrasen, I want to make an idol of Ma Durga.
Look, Keshav bhai, there are many sculptors to make idols of gods and goddesses. You need not come to me for this.
You are correct. There are many idol makers, but nobody is as talented as you are.
Okay, but I don't have time now. I have to make lots of idols tomorrow. Come to me when I am free, okay?
Keshav left disappointed. Meanwhile in heaven, Yamraj sees all this and tells Vishwakarma,
This man has become very arrogant. The more and more he is becoming popular, the more and more he is becoming rude. On the other hand, look at you. You haven't been so boastful about your art.
This is the main drawback of human beings.
The more they acquire wealth and prosperity, they become more arrogant.
So then, do you think we should call him back?
Looking at Chitrasen's attitude, I think his lifetime on earth is over. Because in his arrogance, he's insulting everyone.
Then I guess it is time to break his arrogance and bring him here.
Yamraj starts planning to find a way to take Chitrasen to heaven. Meanwhile, Chitrasen, who is unaware about this, is sitting in the royal court.
Today, the cosmologist Swamiji is present in our court. Our kingdom has been blessed.
Maharaj, I'm just an ordinary person. Whatever knowledge I receive from God, I distribute it among the people.
Swamiji, your prediction has never gone wrong till today. You said that this kingdom will have a great idol maker one day. And now we have one.
I am very glad to hear that, Maharaj. May all your wishes come true. My blessings are always with you.
Then the minister told Swamiji to predict his future. Swamiji, can you please tell me about my future?
You are going to become very famous.
All the courtiers began to know their future one by one. But Chitrasen is sitting in his place as if he doesn't care what happens in the future. That's when the king says,
Mr. Chitrasen, are you not willing to know your future?
Your Highness, I create my own future. Everything I've got so far is the result of my hard work. Nobody can tell me my future.
On hearing Chitrasen's thoughts, the king and other courtiers were unhappy. But Swamiji smiled and said,
You are absolutely right. You will be the creator of your future. But do you have any idea what is going to happen in your future?
Yes, I know. In the future, I'll be more successful. I'll be praised in our state and abroad. I'll have a lot of property.
You are already successful in the country and abroad. You already have a lot of property and money. But I can tell you something that you have no clue about.
Can you tell me something that I don't know yet? Come on, surprise me.
For that, I need to see your hand and predict your future.
Mr. Chitrasen, I want you to show your hand to Swamiji.
Chitrasen had to oblige the king. He showed his hand to Swamiji. Swamiji saw his hand and said,
Oh my goodness.
What is it, Swamiji? Why did you say that?
Maharaj, I can see that 21 days from now, Chitrasen is going to die.
Hearing this, the royal court becomes silent.
What are you saying, Swamiji?
I am telling you the truth, Maharaj. On the 21st day from today at midnight, Chitrasen is going to die.
On hearing this, Chitrasen also gets scared. But he says arrogantly,
I don't care what you're saying. I am absolutely fine. How is this even possible?
I just told you what I saw regarding your future.
Swamiji leaves the court. Gradually, the days began to pass. But as the days went by, Chitrasen's fear grew. He started plotting to fool Yamraj.
My death is not so easy, you get it? My name is Chitrasen. I will write my future myself.
With this in mind, he made 9 dolls who looked like him. And on the 21st day, he made them sleep with him in his bedroom. They all looked the same. It was impossible to recognize the real Chitrasen among them.
Now I will lie down next to all these. When the Yamraj comes, he will take one of them instead of me.
Chitrasen goes to sleep full of pride. When Yamraj visits Chitrasen's bedroom, he was surprised to see 10 similar Chitrasens.
What's this? 10 Chitrasen? Who is the real Chitrasen among them? This has become really difficult now. If mistakenly I take the wrong Chitrasen, then it will be a blunder.
Yamraj thought for a while and then says,
You have made a foolproof plan to confuse me, Chitrasen. But you have made a mistake while creating your idols. And I have caught that mistake.
Chitrasen sat up when he heard the word mistake because he could not bear that someone would catch a mistake in his creations. He said,
What's the mistake?
Chitrasen, your biggest mistake is your arrogance. And you still made the same mistake. If you wouldn't have gotten up, then I wouldn't have known who the real Chitrasen is. Your arrogance is the real cause of your downfall. Come with me now.
Then Yamraj took Chitrasen with him. This is why it is said that arrogance is not good.